So hello everyone, today we have got an amazing experiment where we test different types of radiators, different thicknesses, and then we test how these radiators impact the temperature of your processor. The reason why you have landed on this video is probably because you also own a higher-end PC and wonder why your processor is running at so high temperatures. So in today's video, we'll be comparing copper radiators from 4 cm to 2.7 cm and also compare an AIO with these custom liquid cooling loops. So for the testing purposes, the processor we are using today is Ryzen 9 5950X and the graphic card that we are using is RTX 4090 24GB. So our customer has specifically asked in this computer that he uses two different loops and not one single loop. So we have a custom distro plate that is feeding the graphic card and a 360mm 40mm radiator on the bottom with two fan kits, 3 fans in the push configuration and 3 fans in the pull configuration. Similarly, we have our water block plus pump combo on the Ryzen 9 5950X along with a 2.7 cm or a 27mm copper radiator. Same with 2 kits, one in push and the other one is in pull configuration. We will test this PC using a Cinebench R23 that will push the processor to full load, and then we'll test what score we get along with what is the maximum temperature we achieve. Then we'll change the radiator to a 4 cm radiator. It has increased thickness. In theory, this should increase the cooling capacity and that should result in lower temperatures and increased scores. Third, we'll test with an AIO liquid cooler, an all-in-one liquid cooler which has a 2.7 cm or a 27mm aluminium radiator. That also has a different pump, so obviously the AIO will perform worse as compared to these components due to the lower RPM and the cooling capacity of the pump of the AIO. So let's start today's video, and this will be one of the episodes in the series that we were in a quest to cool down the new processors. So stay tuned. So all the tests on the 2.7 cm copper radiator has been done. Now we'll swap this copper radiator with this 4 cm copper radiator. One thing that you have to keep in mind is that you should have a big enough cabinet so that you have enough space between the motherboard and the top part of the cabinet, or you have some other place in the cabinet to place this 4 cm, because usually in normal mid tower or even in full tower cabinets, most of the companies do not provide space to accommodate these radiators. So if you're planning your loop and you're buying components, then make sure you do this research very well and check if your cabinet supports a 4 cm radiator mounting or not. Usually they provide support for 2.7 cm. The simple reason behind that is all the AIO liquid coolers in the market right now are with 2.7 cm aluminium radiators. So now we have changed the liquid cooler from custom liquid cooling to an all-in-one liquid cooler. As mentioned, the radiator in this is 2.7 cm aluminium, and we have kept the fan configuration same so that the airflow and the air pressure does not impact the temperature of the processor that we are testing. Next, we will change the radiator back to 4 cm copper radiator with custom liquid cooling and then test again. And in the end, we will have all the test results for you guys. So all our testing has been done. Now all the results are on your screen. Coming to the conclusion, does the thicker radiator make a lot of difference? In a way, it does. We cannot neglect the fact that a few degrees were by increasing the thickness of the radiator, but it is the only way to increase and optimize your cooling solution in a cabinet where you cannot add more radiators to increase the surface density of thin stack basically. So increasing the thickness is one of the only ways left. The Cinebench score was improved by 10 to 15 points. That doesn't make a significant impact, but yes, in processors where the temperature reaches 100 degrees Celsius, even the 2 or 3 degrees Celsius will make a significant impact on the temperatures and the performance as well of the processor. So yes, getting a thicker radiator does definitely make an impact on your overall custom liquid cooling loop, and a copper radiator also makes a better impact on cooling as compared to an all-in-one liquid cooler. So if you're interested in more videos like this, do follow us on Instagram and also subscribe to our channel down on YouTube. Like this video and do share it with all of your friends who are interested in PC builds. Thank you for watching.